Well, the demonic alliance, the DA party, is at it again. And this time they are practicing racial exclusion from the workplace in real time. If we're being honest, the Democratic Alliance has finally shown us who they've always been, a party that hides behind non-racialism while practicing the same racial exclusion they accuse others of. The DA-led Stellenbosch municipality was ordered by the court to pay 750,000 rands to Zenobia Campbell, a colored woman with a BA honors degree, after she was rejected for a job and replaced by an unqualified white woman, Melissa Nell, who only has matric. Now, matric is like the highest high school grade. This white woman, Melissa Nell, never furthered her studies in college. She does not have a degree, yet the DA hired her for a position that requires a college degree. Let that sink in. A qualified black woman was turned away for someone who didn't even meet the job requirements. This happened under the DA government. And then Helen Zille of the DA wants to be mayor of Johannesburg, where black people constitute 76.4% of Johannesburg's population, making the city predominantly black. And she wants to be mayor of that. Yeah. In 2016, Zenobia Campbell applied for 2 positions at Stellenbosch Municipality, one for Manager of Training and Development and another for Manager of Organizational Development. She was shortlisted, she had the qualifications, and she fit the municipality's employment equity plan, but the job went to a white woman with no degree, and Campbell took the matter to court. Good for her. The Equality Court found that the municipality had indeed acted in a discriminatory and unfair manner and ordered them to pay her 750,000 in compensation. That's not a small mistake the DA made. No. That's a systemic bias, one that tells black professionals you'll never be enough no matter how qualified you are. Now, let's be real. This is not an isolated case. It's a reflection of the DA's entire political culture. This is the same DA that took the ANC government to court over the land expropriation bill, claiming it was unconstitutional because they don't want to see land justice for black people. It's the same DA that complained that South Africa has 147 race-based laws that supposedly excluded white people, when in reality, they are the ones practicing exclusion. They claim that black economic empowerment and employment equity are reverse racism, saying black people are hired for their skin color, not their merit. But here we have it, proof that under their governance, race still decides opportunity. So who's really practicing racism, huh? Let's not forget, this is the same party that said colonialism brought civilization to Africa and that black South Africans should be thankful for it. It's the same demonic party that claims the Boers succeeded because they used every resources available to them while black people use apartheid as an excuse. What kind of moral bankruptcy does it take to erase centuries of systemic oppression, forced removals, and economic sabotage, and then turn around and call black pain an excuse? Apartheid wasn't just a system. It was a theft of futures. It's a scar carried in every black household, a generational disadvantage that the DA refused to acknowledge, yet they position themselves as champions of fairness and democracy. No, they are champions of preserving privilege, and may every black member of the DA burn in hell. The Stellenbosch case isn't just about one woman. It's about an entire system that still tells black and colored people you are lucky to be here. It's about a party that preaches equal opportunity while quietly protecting white advantage. And it's about how racism evolves, not through slurs or sign, but through policies, hiring decisions, and quiet exclusions that happen behind the municipal doors. The DA says they want to move South Africa forward, but if this is what progress looks like under the DA, then we are not moving. We are not moving forward. We are not going anywhere. We are going back to the colonial days. The DA is the kind of party that believes that white people are owed something and whites deserve better, and it is a disgrace that whites are governed by a black political party. It literally infuriates them. I mean, how else can you explain these racial jabs they keep throwing every year in our faces? It still baffles me that 30 years into democracy, white people can still use their skin to open and enter doors they don't deserve. It baffles me. The guts of this woman to even look at that job post and think, wow, I want to apply. When you know from the depth of your ugly soul that you don't even qualify. It baffles me. Your stupidity baffles me. This is a cunty audacity at its highest. A sheer arrogance to believe that your mediocre self deserves to even fill the application form. It shows me how oppressive this system is well and active. Apartheid has emboldened this woman into making her believe that her skin color is enough to get her wherever she wants and screw everybody in the process. The sheer arrogance of it all. Nah, this application process, this hiring process just shows me how well and alive apartheid systems are still alive. Apartheid policies are still alive and thriving within the DA. I told you that the DA is an extension of the NP party, the National Party of Apartheid, that was run by apartheid colonial clerks. Like de Klerk, is it DF Malan or something? Yes. Malan, Botha, Fairfoot. Literally, the DA echoes the same policies of the National Party of Apartheid in their political party. And then we still have black members in that political party claiming that, well, the DA is racially inclusive. The DA has policies that will ensure clean governance and not corruption. Clean governance and not corruption. You mean corruption is synonymous to black politicians and the DA is clean governance. Let me tell you, my sweetheart, if you're a black DA supporter, or a black DA member, let me tell you something. Your head has registered that whiteness is efficiency. You have equated whiteness, efficiency to whiteness. What the DA is doing is protecting the proxies of the Western world. Is protecting the economic interests of their masters back there in the United States and Europe. And you call it clean governance, free of corruption. The DA is just as corrupt as the ANC. There's no difference. It's because you've equated criminality to black people that you fail to see when the DA is corrupt and stealing billions of rands from Western Cape municipalities. You fail to see that. Your black South Africans are the, I don't want to say it, imbeciles. Imbeciles, yes. They're cretins, imbeciles, to say the least. Not all of them, trust me, not all of them, but majority of them, they are imbeciles. And I'm talking about DA supporters and DA member of parliament that are black. Y'all are cretins and imbeciles. It baffles me how this woman with only a high school certificate think that she can apply for a position that wants a college degree. It baffles me. Like, where does she even get the sheer audacity to look at that application, look at the requirements and say, well, I'm white and my skin color is going to open doors for me, so I'm going to apply. This is the same mediocrity that is thriving in South Africa right now. They are where they are because of their skin color and mediocrity. Nothing else. Nothing else. They are skillless, talentless, mediocre. If you want the truth, those are the Boers for you. And the DA wanna say, oh, the Boers use every advantage. They use every resources available to them to enrich themselves and to make life better for themselves. They don't wobble in the sorrows of apartheid and use apartheid as an excuse to stay in their failures. Forgetting that apartheid was a stepping stone for all white people, an advantage. It gave them an advantage. It gave all white people the advantage. Apartheid stole our futures. They stole our lives. They changed the trajectory of our futures. And yes, we'll still cry. We still equate the failures of this country, the failures of black people, to apartheid, even today. It changed the trajectory. It set the setting stone. And remember, apartheid didn't just start in 1948. This thing is it's a systemic oppression that dates back thousands of years and has changed and improved and innovated itself as the years went by, so that it cannot be easy to break. And the DA wants to say that The Boers have used every advantage to advance themselves in life, and colonialism has brought civilization in South Africa, and we must be thankful for that. People that vote for the DA, you all are dumb. I'm sorry, public service announcement. All black members of the DA are dumb, and I hope that you all burn in hell. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel. And oh, family, you know that I have my own YouTube channel. Yay! It's called The Native Talk. The link is in the description box below. So do click on the link and subscribe to The Native Talk. We talk everything African, politics, the pop culture, the cultural landscape that shape this continent, and your favorite South African destinations that you'd like to travel to with me as your tour guide or your travel buddy. Until then, have a great one.